not spectators. I ask you to be citizens. I ask you to be citizens, not spectators. Responsible citizens, building your communities and our nation.
Mr. President, 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 Mr. President.
I ask you to be citizens, not spectators. Responsible citizens.
Mr. President, Mr. President, Mr. President, Mr. President,
Ma yana wase Ghana man penny ya danko Akufo-Addo. Good morning, Mr. President. Ghana for extra nano pay, and it is important say ano pay Ghana for nyina ya be kan bibiri ato nano pay, and on behalf of Ghanaians and ano pay Mr. President ye kaya hawo dia kyerɛw Jidia ye nya wo mampani adodanko Akufo-Addo mu Ghana mampani say we sifa not say Ghana for kasa anopai. It is because of hope awodi mayen. Yes, I remember say 2008 ebe nyina no call first one win it. Call the second one win it. And come a course of fem, come on, a course of fem, you say, Ghana pass a mama and penny out of Danko Akufo-Addo quine. I'm an arm some because Mampenny actually near me one dream, near me one team, the assurance or their my Ghana Mampenny, what's them near king? The assurance are now with your Maya from 2008. Eba, we see, hey, mon sominshe, mon sominshe.
Afi, mon sominshe, but sir, mon sominshe na mon se. Bese de wo be wona betimi aya mo aman. Anye yi amo de ngemu be ya. Anye yi amo de ngemu be ya. Afi, mon sominshe, but sir, mon sominshe na mon se. Bese de wo be wona betimi aya mo aman. Anye yi amo de ngemu be ya. Anye yi amo de ngemu be ya.
Ghana Mampany way 2016 na Ghana prepare betwaba Mampany adodanko Akufo-Addo se majima bo bill mo bra kanka muntimi nto fuo muntimi nto taxes muntimi ntia enunti me makama chese makama mutie Mampany wa na aka asasemu yi wo ka che Ghana for se masramo 2008 2012 masramo mo fa mame somebody mommy guma ni masia munim de mbe
afi mo so me be basa mo so me be na mo se bese de wo be wona betimi aya mo aman anye yi amo de ngemu be ya anye yi amo de ngemu be ya afi mo so me be basa mo so me be na mo se bese de wo be wona betimi aya mo aman anye yi amo de ngemu be ya anye yi amo de ngemu be
me see Ghana yen Mampany fu a yenya won no Mampany adodanko Akufo-Addo ana wo wie wo sa hye ye nkuran hye ye den say ma ye nhwema ne man say because ma yenye spectators yenye citizens on the day ye inaugurate ana Ghana di to me emano on the 7th of January 2017 na mampani say mo Ghana for ye baba ye adwuma Mr. President say Ghana for kasa na Ghana for din komo na Ghana for ye bom ye ni abria a clear indications that Ghana for aye citizens.
I ask you to be citizens, not spectators, citizens, not subjects, responsible citizens, building your communities and our nation.
President Nana Akufo-Addo, Ghana for kasa because of his statements I'm making here. Am I in hope? Sir, Bibi fine. Mr. President, Umma ni da so bi mrebi. Si o man way enyo hiaman. O man Ghana enyo hiaman. O man Ghana enyo hiaman. Yeti sika so. Sika yeti so. O man de bosia ena yi ho ano yeti sika so. This is the hope. And now I'm Ghana for you go so aye kasa mampani na Nana Akufo-Addo because na hope no ho. So be the Nana Akufo de was 2008 was 2012 was 2016 young farmer no
Ghana is a mamisa. My friend is sick of mine, and for the other one in it. So my dear friend is sick of mine. Then I'm a baby, yeah, mine. Debbie, I know your bonnet. One more bonnet, I'm an abanisa. Ghana is a mamisa. My friend is sick of mine, and for the other one in it. So my dear friend is sick of mine. Then I'm a baby, yeah, mine. Debbie, I know your bonnet.
Enti mampani Nana Akufo-Addo wankasa agi tum se oman we se niema nkoyi a eyamamu bone mampani wa wugi tum se so oman yi eye sikaman na nya hiaman na se ye sika ho ade Ukraine Russia ntokwa ena yi ho ano Mr. President I'm Ghana for yen because you saw it and it was true at the point or referred to him for and in penny for him and never can name penny for him say oh my Ghana sikama yenyo hiamai jenim penny for him mampani wama yehu o ma yetia say se niema nya at the time a eyama mu bone
Yetisikanso is wakonde. Yetisikanso is wakonde. Oyakubo mame kwana meba. Ye bandi ama de sesa. Sanye ne ina.
Na ene mampani ye ba ne say eno man Ghana ye gusu a ye probosia o man Ghana ye guso na bosia nkoa na edi eti o man Ghana mampani Nana Akufo-Addo hu ye no eno na ye hu ya na ana ye te baby fufro de wo hu wa kire no ana wo ka aba o man wei o man yo hiaman o man ye sikaman ye te sika so enso kom de ye no asesa ana mampani Nana Akufo-Addo Ghana force ye musa se asesa to the point that omaya ye sika man omaya ye nyo hiaman omaya te sika so na Ukraine Russia war ebeda ne nkomo wo ha se niema nkoye economy na tetia Ukraine Russia war ebeye a case to collapse the system obia ye te sika so yen ye te sika so na ni obi sika ne de bebo ye bra how company. This is why Ghanaians are talking. This is why. Because waka eguho wopa kwanya no wokan eguho nti Ghana for ye tie sansem we ya Akoma FM 87.9 kuma na jaya dwendwen ni ohaw
Yetisikaso iswakonde Yetisikaso iswakonde Oyakubo mame kwana meba ye bandi ama de sesa tande ne ina emesikano
yɛde nhyehyɛ pa ɛbɔ wɔn mu nhyehyɛ a ɛbɛtumi ama Ghana ɛtu pɔn ɛmɛ sika ɛna ahoto ɛne adwuma ɛtumi abɔ ɔman na Ghana so ayɛ dɛ ɛtumi akɔ n'ani. Ghana yɛyɛ mmɔbɔ dodo yɛyɛ mmɔbɔ koraa dodo yɛti sika so nso ɔkɔm deɛ yɛti sika so nso ɔkɔm deɛ onyankopɔn ma me kwan na me ba yɛba nneɛma ne sesa saa yɛyɛ nyinaa
to wei na nkurɔfo bi advert wɔ sɛ sika no wɛn promise akwadaa no sɛ sika na sika anya mensaka yɛ pura bɛhyɛ a sika no wɛn bari you see abusuafo mampani asɛm ɔka kyerɛ yɛ no na ɛnyɛ taxes asɛm na wɔka o listen mampani asɛm ɔka kyerɛ yɛ no na nyɛ taxes nti obi bɛka sɛ na yɛsɛ muntua taxes ne yɛfa nyɛ ɔman ni ya muntua ɛne ɛkɔ akɔbɔ bosia mampani asɛm ɔka yɛ no na nyɛ taxation mampani saw Ghana differently promise Ghana or promise yɛn Ghana sika bɛbu yɛ so because yɛ sika so mampani never promise sɛ ɔbɛgyegye si ɛtoɔ ɔde toɔ bɛkunu yɛn na ɔde abɛyɛ Ghana yie because sɛ yɛka sika no a ɛyɛ toɔ no daabi nyɛ toɔ asɛm ne yɛka because this is what the president said.
We will reduce taxes to recover the momentum of our economy. We will reduce taxes. We will reduce taxes to recover the momentum of our economy.
And the question is, Mampani Adodankwa Akufo-Addo, and se Ghana for kasa. You never promise us say Ghana ya the Bosia na be Ghana o. That was not the promise. Yet sika so sika wo krom ha sika e wo krom ha. Nti wo ba 87.9 Kumasi. Sika na wo krom ha no o man Ghana e binya so mfaso. Nti kene from 2016 Ghana can 122.6 billion. Kene ya bobi kura no nkentwam 700 billion. Senkene ya bobo siani bia nkiyentwam ya bobo siani bia nkaya mondu pointer I am a vacate as a master baby amu kono modat no eye unsustainable omai no gidia ye nya Mampani Adodankwa Akufo-Addo mu no ene se nkene eka Ghana ka entimi balloon to that point from 122 billion nkene nkeye nka kafo from meka yabo bia nka bia sabre nka number 500 and now 400. Mr. President, you gave us hope. You gave us hope. In fact, you gave us hope. Your running mate, your running mate then, now the vice president and the flag bearer of the party MPP, seeking say Yabetro Abamano December 7. Also the Tulubi. Me say they never promised that says you can't have taxes. Boshe, I'm share ye. It's a Ghana mon trouble na Mampani Adodankwa Akufo-Addo because a Mampani for Abano, Omadi Hamo, Amabo Bosia de Praye, Bosia no Mdi Ku Oman, and Yanyanwa, Sako Kwatin Betrocrata say Ghana's economy is being run as Ponzi scheme.
MPP will shift the focus of economic policy away from taxation to production. So we are going to move away from taxation to production. Taxation to production.
So this is how the hope into Ghana, you know, yes, one petrol tria, and yes, a Ghana in petrol tria. Because the just to abano the assurance, the hope was that sika wo krom ha yet sika so nti ebenya baby e de bia kɔhye ne yi sika na firi ho na taxes no yate so ne de production and ne Ghana I am telling you over sentimentum ha projects ahodo ekoso krom ha bisa ho say how many of them 87.9 Kumasi enna eye GOG funded project. How many? World Bank there. Hey, Dutch Bank. one bank enti because of COVID-19 Ukraine Russia war enti no na central market aka Crawford market na aka and look I said before COVID na aka mampani. That is why we are talking. That is why we are complaining. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia UDS 2016 October 18 2016 no one described Ghana's economy at the time referring and also making reference to IMF country director at the time.
But today, with just 2 months to the election, feeling defeat staring him in the face, he is trying to make an about 10 and say that he wants to restore the allowances. Do you believe him? Do you believe him? We have to treat that promise with the contempt that it deserves. It is a propaganda promise. It is a 419 promise. If you vote for him, he will cancel it in 2017. We cannot trust him and his word on this issue. You can only trust Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Of course, the NDC and President Mahama are going about saying that these reductions in taxes that we are going to implement as part of our comprehensive program of economic reform. They are going around saying that our manifesto promises are going to ruin the economy. I'm just so baffled. You, a president, you have presided in 8 years over the collapse of our economy. If you knew the plan that could work for the economy and be successful, why haven't you implemented that plan in 8 years? Why?
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and before the October, na wa can referencing the IMF country director say Ghana ye borrow consumption ye to ye koje bosia ni edi ponzi ni bia koje ni edi ni ye kotuaka. This was September 8 2016.
According to the managing director of the IMF, Christine Lagarde, most of Ghana's borrowing has been used for consumption and not for investment. The overpricing of contracts, corruption, and the absence of value for money considerations are partly responsible for this.
So, Mampani Adodankwa Akufo-Addo, the expectation of the Ghanaian, our October 2016. Na, and then say there will be a pointer for Alayato, Yebeswa Beguso. Ghana, when there is a shock, either see a beboro and be introduced to Timampani. Where is the money? The the catch a Ghana for say. Sikana mi hu ya ne bae no akronfo abewia. Sikana mi hu ya me tiachire mi hu ya say Ghana yeti sika so 7.9 Kumasi. Ana Mampani. Ana Mr. President.
Ghana is a babisa. My your friend is sika man pen for the other one in it. So my your friend is sika man. The daba be you here mine. Debbie. I know your body. One more body na mana babisa. Ghana is a babisa. My your friend is sika man pen for the other one in it. So my your friend is sika man. The daba be you here mine. Debbie. I know your body. One more body na mana babisa. Let us see council is welcome there. Let us see council is welcome there. Oyakubo ma me kwa na me ba. Ye bani ama the sister. Sande ne ira. E sikano.
Danko Akufo-Addo, Mr. President, the bay and Abeba because come, we are still hungry. We are hungry. And ne Ghana ni noa na nani da so ne say Obama fuel bo aba fam no. Taxes, levies. Ampeno ba yi. What introduce bia. Ghana fo so si anyi bi mfiri so. Ye se da enye ye yentimi nyi ye yi a things will mess up.
Teachers are suffering. Teacher trainees are suffering. Nurses are suffering. And nursing trainees are suffering. Patients are suffering. Students are suffering. Traders are suffering. Pensioners are suffering. Drivers are suffering. Contractors are suffering. Sellers are suffering. And farmers are suffering. Fishermen are suffering. And industries are suffering. Artisans are suffering.
And Ghana man penny ado Danko Akufo-Addo. Na obi a wine investment wa nyene da say there will be a point e betwa no percent yamwa. Ghana na yeti sika so no dru ba bi no man penny na e wo se nkokrafo ne mrewa sika ena sika no wai
Akoma FM 87.9 Kumasi.
edru ba bi na Ghana ni pensioner sika no mani abre nkokrafo dwono akese ena yadigu finance minister ho say ye Jessica paye as we speak number one crown so the warrior ni ampani open so see wo ene eto abama o ya to abama any of your appointees eyewo say ne sikano si ete so si asore so am obi abewia yenim ti o sa wo ne busa wo sikano ewe
Ghana for to Abama na Adudanko Akufo-Addo ya nto ama nipa ka ho biara tumi no edi ma no wachiche bia ma obiara eti ka hunu se wo mu a wachiche ama obi ani ho a yedi tumi ma no ka ho ejime nana no wonim se me no fit nipa to dodo no aye nimbra me ni wo adam no ne free fan 77 ansa na wo sa ba me bo ana me bo a nana e champion bo tata wo ba London nyame no na nam ne kodwe nya ntachi nom ansa na wo sa ba ya mo ba be gina biewa ansa ya sa ba ya ne woti he obro se ba ya me lawyer no me no na ko ni nyina ani akwa ba pim ne enu aso nkrofo be ka kire so wo mpo asem enso wa anya ntum wo ka se da bi se dem se ne tie de ntesa me de kakra ne se me de futupa nam de be ma wo de Ghana fo pani adwuma de pani ayahwe de pani nkoso enu a ne yehwehwe de to aba ne wie ya ye bobo se wa wen obi gina TV3 so wo ka kire nipa na wo se wo na TV companyfo no kodwa ma ama wo ka kire nsa aba ne de kom ne abufuo na toye na asa akọ na na do so ka kire nsa kom ne abufuo so no so ba no anya de kom ne abufuo be sa to wo ho nim de wadre wo mpesika ya hwebio enti se ku hu na ya adwuma ne yi edin ko ana se wo pe be odin be komu sa mpase wo mampanyi bi ba ne efre na na do da wo ba be ye Ghana yi